Alright, who's ready to do a breakdown of the Ottoman Empire's units? Yeah, we're talking about Vanilla Empire Total War right here. Yeah, I couldn't possibly go through all those damn unit cards from Darth Mod. Who knows, maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll do it. But let's break this on down, shall we? We got a lot to unfold here. The Ottomans have quite the assortment of units. They got Camel Gunners. They got their Camel Gunners. They got Camel Nomads. This is getting crazy. They got I can't even say it. Armored Cav, Cairo Janissaries, Deli Horsemen. They got, yeah, because we're not done. Desert Warriors, Hideout Regulars, Middle Eastern Generals, Israelis, hand block mortars, they're Janissaries, of course, Nizam Cadet Infantry, Muslims, Nizam Cadet Cav, Mamalukes, Libyan Cav, Kurdish Hillmen. Jesus, I can't keep up with it. There's just too many. Nizam Cadet Light Infantry, Nizam Cadet Rifles, Organ Guns, Palestinian Auxiliaries, Tartars. Oh my God, they got too many. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Let's get down to it. Let's talk about all these units. Alright, so I'm going to try and break this down. We got quite a bit to unpack here, but I'm going to try and do it in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, so first off, we're going to start talking about a unit that everybody loves to hate. Can you guess it? Yep. The The Camel Gunners. Yeah, I'm going to get tons of hate in the comments below about how I mispronounce everything. That's okay, though. Anyways, Camel Gunners. These definitely have the 90 range, just like we talked about in the Maratha Confederacy Army. 35 accuracy, not great. 20 reload skill, average. Ammunition, actually 20, not bad there. Melee attack is pretty bad. Charge bonus, meh. Defense, meh. Morale, meh. You know, it's not great. Cost is still pretty high, too. Upkeep is pretty high. This is a unit that you have to use pretty wisely. I wouldn't go extreme on this unit. The one good thing that it has is it does scare Cav. Enemy Cav, that is. Not so much your own. I mean, I guess it could. Alright, so next up we're going to talk about those Cairo Janissaries. Yeah, one of my favorite units for the Ottomans. This unit definitely packs a punch with 45 accuracy, which is really good. Reloading skill of 45, that's amazing. I mean, just amazing. Ammunition is 15. Melee attack is 11. Charge bonus of 12. That's really good for basic line infantry. Defense of 12. That's not bad at all for the Ottomans. Morale is 8. Yeah, I like that. Turns to train is 1, of course. Recruitment cost is $11.90. Pretty expensive. Upkeep is only $2.90. So this unit right here, you have to recruit in, of course, Egypt. Hence Cairo Janissaries. Yeah, I know. Anyway, in multiplayer, it's a great unit to add to your arsenal. Also in campaign, even though you only get one, it is a fun one. All right, we better get this out of the way. Camel Nomads. Yeah. If you watched my Maratha video on units, you know what I feel about this one. Only use this one early campaign. Never again. Alright, let's talk about the Cairo Janissaries. Melee unit. It's not really that great. 7 morale is okay. At least. Charge bonus is blah. Melee attack is pretty good. Defense, not so much. So, you know, it's an early campaign. If you use it correctly, it can be quite effective. But it's pretty much an early campaign unit only. Alright, let's break down the Cycajian Armored Cav. That's probably the best you're ever going to get out of me for pronunciation. Anyways, this is a heavy Cav, obviously. Melee attack of 19. charge bonus 17, defense 16, morale 12. This unit you are going to have, like any heavy cav, it's slow moving, but it does pack a punch if you can land the charge. Definitely with any cav, do not leave them in melee. We're talking hit and runs, man. Hit and runs. You hit them, you charge again. Keep charging, people. Ah, hell yeah. Here we go. Delicab, my friends. This cav is one of the best that the Ottomans are going to have. And in early campaign, you'll be able to get access to this fairly quickly. And with 35 accuracy, a range of 70, you shoot while mounted. Only 10 ammunition, but this one also comes with pretty decent melee numbers. Charge bonus of 11. This cav, let me tell you, it is a difference maker on the battlefield. Fast moving. This cav can definitely change the complexion of a battle. Anytime, anywhere, people. Alright, so next up we have Desert Warriors. The unit that's so bad I'm done talking about them already. Let's move on. Let's instead talk about the Ottomans general. Their general is one of my favorite of the general bodyguard units that you'll get in the game. Actually is comes with a pretty good punch. It's not super slow moving around the battlefield like a lot of the other generals. I just always seem to find the speed on it is kind of similar to the Native American cav. Not as quick as Native American cavs, Native American chiefs, I guess you should say. Alright, so let's talk about the head out regulars. This is a light infantry unit, 90 range, 45 accuracy, 20 reloading skill, 20 ammunition. It's not terrible. It's not going to win any awards, anything like that. Charge bonus, not bad for a light infantry. I don't know why you would need that unless you run out of ammo, but defense attack is defense is bad, melee attack isn't too bad. But is it a great light infantry? No, it's okay. Alright, next up we got the Israelis. These are the militia of the Ottoman Empire. Pretty darn good ones too. 30 accuracy, 20 reload, which is pretty darn good for a militia unit. Hell, they beat out Austria lines, don't they? Anyways, melee attack is not so great. Charge bonus is pretty blah. Melee defense is actually fairly good. But their morale 5, on par with the other militias. But when you have them on the battlefield, this unit does seem to be bulletproof a bit. Alright, let's get this over with the Janissary hand block mortars. You might know, hand block mortars are not my favorite unit. You get this unit with Russia and with the Ottomans. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them. You're easy to move away from the grenades after they fire. So, yeah, not great. You only have a few ammunition too. Pretty sad. Alright, next up, the Kurdish Hillmen. This is a unit that you can get access to fairly quickly in the campaigns. This unit does get 50% accuracy, 90 range. 25 reloads, not really great, but this unit can really be a difference maker for you in an Ottoman campaign if you are able to recruit quite a bit of them. They're pretty fun. Alright, let's discuss Libyan, fuck, I can't say that name. But anyways, these, of course, you recruit in Cairo. It just doesn't make sense. But Libyan, whatever. Anyways, this cav unit is a dragoon. You have to dismount to be able to shoot. But they have blunderbusses. Now, this range is incorrect. The range is actually, I believe it is 30. So you got to get up pretty close to use it, and you got to spread your line completely all the way thin, or because only the front rank does shoot. But when you do, it is a really good unit. You might be asking, why do I say it's a good unit? That's because the 45 accuracy, the 30 reload, that's pretty darn good. You can squeeze these in somewhere by maneuvering them and dropping them off on a flank. They can really pay out in dividends. You know, as far as being mounted, the melee attack's only 10, charge bonus 11. You know, it's okay. But you get 60 of these bad boys, so not too bad. Morale is 7. Alright, so the Mamalukes, this is another light cav unit for the Ottomans. The Ottomans got a great assortment of cav, probably the best in the game, them and Russia. And probably Maratha, but I would give Ottomans and Russia the edge there. But anyways, this light cav, it's kind of similar to what you would get out of a Hussar. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, so let's discuss another Dragoon unit. Again, with a cav. I love their cav. 70 range, 45 accuracy. This one you do have to dismount to get them to shoot. 30 reloading is pretty darn good. This unit has pretty pitiful melee stats, but it's a unit that, again, maneuverability and speed is the Ottomans' strength. And this one definitely helps out in that department. Alright, so next up is Muslims. Just a melee mob. Nothing really to discuss here. Let's move on. Alright, so let's discuss the Nizam Cadet Infantry. This is the backbone of the Ottomans' infantry, especially late game. This is what you would have the closest thing to a guard unit that the Ottomans get. It does fire by rank, one of the only units that does that for the Ottomans. 35 reload skill, 40 accuracy. So not really great on par with other nations' guard units, but again, the Ottomans are all about speed, mobility, flexibility, and numbers. That's what the Ottomans are best at, and this fits the mold to a T. Alright, next up, let's discuss the Nizam Cadet Light Infantry and Rifles. The Light Infantry, of course, has 90 range. The Rifles, 125. Accuracy out of the Light Infantry is 45 versus the accuracy of the Rifles is 70. Now, reload and skill is 30 and 35 respectively, and you are going to get some really great Light Infantry with the Ottomans. I would say that the Ottomans probably are going to be one of the top light nations, probably behind, of course, first you got Austria, then you got Great Britain, that as far as the light infantry goes, and I think the Ottomans would probably be number 3. Alright, next up to a unit that's so insignificant, not even going to try and say the name. Moving on. Now here we go. Here's another good one. Palestinian Auxiliaries. This unit has 35 accuracy and 15 reload. For a militia unit, this is going to be your best militia unit in the game, bar none. 8 morale, 9 defense, which isn't superb. This is a shooting unit. Reload skill 15 is blah. You know, it's pretty on par with most militia, but the morale is the big one. Alright, so let's finish off this discussion with 3 more cav. Tartars, which are recruitable in certain regions, bow cav. And I believe it's in the Caucasus regions that you can recruit those. Anyways, pretty decent unit. It can really help you out early campaign. The Cycajian is excellent cav. Melee attack of 14. Charge bonus of 23. Superb shot cav. And the Cycajian boys, I don't know how to say it. Anyways, charge bonus of 15. Another really good shot cav. These two, of course, the Cycajians are heavy Lancer cav, and the other is light cav. So anyways, enjoy those. Now let's discuss the organ gun. Yeah, this bad boy is slow as hell on reload, but the devastation it reaps is just unbelievable. And that's not even to mention, we discussed in the Maratha units video about the bombardment mortars and the the 24-pound guns. The Ottomans got great artillery. They actually start off the campaign with canister shot. So the Ottomans are probably the most superior nation when it comes to artillery. Don't go wrong with them, my friends. Artillery is epic with them. Alright, I think that pretty much clears it up for the Ottomans. Now, I will be having, of course, finishing out all the nation's units, just to give you a basic idea of all the units, what they're about, and give you some stats and such on them. But I'm also going to break down how to use the armies, their units, the most effectively on the battlefield. So you'll see that series come up after I'm done going over the units. Look forward to seeing that, and you as well. Don't forget to leave us a like on this video if you did enjoy the content, as it does help the channel grow, and also leaving a subscribe on this channel also helps us to grow. Getting us to 1,000 subscribers is the goal. Hopefully we can make that before the end of the year. So thanks again, my friends, for all your wonderful support, and we will see you on the next video.